Ez itt a Grill Light, folytatódik a Witcher. Na nézzük tovább. Hogy mi a fügykös lesz. Ez úgy tűnik, ez így elfér. Azaz, helyes, helyes. 4-es páncél. Ez így kreténbe toljuk, na. Ez a mai nap ilyen kreténbe tolás lesz. Olgirdnek el kell mondani, hogy mi a fasz van. Csak előtte egy apró teszt. Oké. Nem szopott meg a játék, ez a lényeg. Jó volt ez a lagzi. Egyik leghangulatosabb... Aj. Az egyik leghangulatosabb questet játszhattuk ki szinte a Witcher történelmébe. Miért tassítasz, bazd meg, azaz? Aha. Ez egy tábla? Imatása. Király. Igen, a kannibálos az elveszett inas. Kannibálos quest. Egyelőre hülyék vagyunk. Mint a seggek. Mint a picsápok. Itt egy gyorsutazó tábla. A faszomért akarok-e... mennyi kérdőjel, bazd meg. Hát igen, lesz itt dolog. Kikötői kapuhoz. Igen, Olgir felgyújtotta a házát. Vagy legalábbis a foglalt házát. Itt a rossz pánkok foglalt házat mennek. Csak azok azért nem gyújtják fel. És beköltözött az Oxenfurti kocsmába. Mi van nyáron? Neked is. Witchcraft. Buzi Redánia? Ilyen a bunkóság. Átugrottam, jó. Szobd le magad, te fasz. Fasz! Dúvad. Hol van Olgir bácsi?
A good day for commerce.
Olgir itt lesz hátul.
The Ataman. He's the one you want. At your service, squire.
No, most kérem a bazd már meg az anyád, merre vagy. Itt a konyha.
How much for a herring? Crown epics. Huh? What a freak. I'll wait for it to drop.
Frikk, azt mondja. Ja, itt ül a sarokban.
Those are some razors you've
Kis
got.
paraszt.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Szép szabja, bazd meg.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger.
Ez a kard majd az enyénk, miénk lesz a játék
If
végén.
I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel. in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Ez annyira érdekli, de már rákérdezek. Tehát
Keep
folyamatosan
wondering how you
a
turned the
Ofieri
Ophiri into
herceget
a beast.
kérdezgeti.
The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
I'll give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
O'Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it
Telling
matter?
you.
You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Fájhat az a billog a pofáján.
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Nézzünk előtte egy mellékküldit. Másodlagos küldi. Nyom nélkül Novigrad. Ez a kannibálosat megcsinálja.
Everyone to me! To me! Right one. Taking a peek at my wares. You can learn a degree. Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Have we not met before? In Lock Point.
Feisty, eh?
Our townhouse. In Vizima's trade quarter.
Vizima. Kíváncsi leszek majd, hogy milyen lesz ez. Tényleg ide kell jönni. Hát kurvára nincs értelme. Ugyanannyi lenne a legközelebb vizéhez is.
You know Gerard?
Cucchoz.
Fella from the hills.
Choked to death on £3. Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe go fuck yourself.
Fingovics. Ma ilyen szamárfüles faszok leszünk, úgy döntöttem. Hoppá. Ez jó quest, ezt megcsináljuk. Ez ilyen szopotó.
Interesting basilisk you've got there.
Course it's interesting. Won't see a beast like this anywhere near here. They spawn only in the wild wastes of Zerikania, from eggs laid by cockerels.
Szexi Geralt.
This basilisk is interesting because it looks exactly like a wyvern. Young one, and ill-fed at that.
You talk nonsense, sir.
Kurvára nem úgy néz ki a baziliszkusz kokas formájú, ez meg sárkány formájú. Beszéltek itt
What do I
fasságot.
know? I'm just a witcher.
Hold on now. If that's no basilisk, but some weevil.
Még ugye kettő
What
kurva
did I
ritka
pay
tehát.
for? Give me back my coin, cheat.
Brave soldiers, don't push or it'll roll. Watch out!
Mi lesz itt? Régen egyszer itt kifogyott, arra emlékszem.
Guess the cage was as fake as the basilisk.
Itt is le kellett volna vágni.
Crawl back under your rock.
Long live eccentrics. I feel like puking after that swill in the canteen.
Na, egy útszéli quest-tel keresem. Ott ül, nem, ez beesett a textbe, bazd meg. Mik ezek a bugok, bazd meg?
Greetings. Is it herbs you seek? Medicines to mute a bashful maid's inhibitions? Or a
Faszomat
concoction to
beleadnám a
raise your
számba,
own
nem kéne
courage for
hajolnod
a
a
second
szopásod,
go?
bazd meg. Azt a kurva.
That it? No other weeds or brews?
Aye. One to make your hair grow, another to do the opposite. An easer of pain, a calmer of heartburn. Tell me what ails you.
A felhívás miatt jöttem.
Hear about the contract.
A taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager.
Így van,
Folk
lusta
are lazy,
geci
that's the truth
mindenki.
of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess.
Úgy tűnik erre a kiegészítőre ez a páncélzat rám fog
Yes,
rohadni.
no, he hasn't.
Meg elég fos.
Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
Megkeressük.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him. Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Ő is hobbi.
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
Fecskefű erdő, fecskefű. Na, leszedjük az összes füvet. Lándzsás úti fű. Nem tart fecskefüvet, hát ez gyalázat. Prinszöllő. Mekkora genyóság már leszedni egy termés neki, bazd meg. Van málnabokor, beberg gyümölcs, sisakvirág, puki. Farkasokkal táncoló. Nyers húsó. Susikat összeszedjük. A vargrét is gyafagyjuk. Rengeteg gyógynövényünk van, és itt az ideje, hogy szoptassuk a izéket. Ezt a fajta olajat jó, hogyha használjuk. Túl sok emberrel kell itt viaskodni. Hagyj visítsanak csak a fájdalomtól, bazd meg. Eddig ezt az olajat használtam a legjobban. Megérdemlik a rohadékok. Rég találtam a fecskefüvet, mi a faszom? Autójár. Arrostok. Tünderomok. Szerintem Philippa Earhart menedéke volt itt. Mi ez az itt? Ezt nem tudom, hogy mik ezek itt, ezek a telep... Ja, ez alatt van igen, a teleportok. Bizony, bizony. Ez Philippa Earhart menedéke. Ez a sok Viern, bazd meg. ...34-es.
Lost your nerve?
És blokkol, bazd meg. Blokkol a cigány. Egyszer talált még csak el. Azt nagyon elkaptam benne. Anyát dobom, az anyának a picsáját dobom. A személy állat. Hát, hogy van itt szörnyfészek. Bizony, hogy van. Hát ha már leöltem azt a faszt, akkor már csak megcsinálom. Ilyen fészek, ezért vannak ilyen sokan. Itt lesz a fészke neki. Tévedtem, mondd itt a tábor.
Come on!
Visíts, kurva visítsá! Akarom, hogy fájjon, ti geci állat. A legemberbarátabb Witcher játékos vagyok a világon, bazd meg. Egy gondom van veletek, hogy élve születtetek meg, ti faszopó szarházi gecik, bazd meg. Kurva anyádat azt.
Winds howling.
Vízima. Vízimai punci. Oh. Lehet, hogy páncélcsere lesz egy ugyanolyanra? Bazd meg. Ez 71-es. Bazd meg. 344 acélfegyver. Ad a életerőt, marad. Úgy széli kis apróságokat, úgy tűnik, mire azért megveszek egy csomóval. Tényleg a fő questtel akarok most haladni, de az 1-2, ha már beleszaladok, akkor nem hagyom ott. Nem biztos, hogy újra arra járok legközelebb. Ügykösnek kell. Itt szörnyfészek lesz. Koponyamaszkot meg kell. Fölösleges fölszedni, mert nem nincs neki kell fűszek. Gameplayezés közben az a baj, nem hallgathatom a kedvenc zenéimet. És nem mint unalmas lenne a játék, mert kurvára nem az. Csak hát ez a faszopó YouTube letiltja, mire felkerül. Lenne ötletem, hogy mit dobnék be.
Herbalist's cart. Got some blood here. Blood. Dried. A few days old.
Ez már nem jó. Megkannibalizálták a parasztok. Valamint az ukrajnai parasztdabálás. Akkor Sztálin kiéheztette Ukrajnába a parasztokat. Azt megették egymást. Csak ezek faszopók. Ezek az más faszopóba. Ezek ehetnének más, de jobb a izét megzabálni, úgy tűnik.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. Ask. Maybe someone's seen him.
Nézd, milyen sok jó cucc van nálam.
Bloodstains. Months old.
Töröd gerebje a kurva anyádat azt. Itt vannak a kannibálok.
Jude, sharp now. We've company.
De mondjuk hobbitot megenni nem kannibálság, de mondjuk emberszabású, tehát ráfoghatjuk nagyjából.
No, looking for someone.
Do tell. Perhaps we can help.
Bloodstains in the hut next door. Know anything about that?
Aye, of course.
Judd Gut's game in there.
In someone else's hut?
None live there no more, see? And working neath the roof, it's more pleasant, civilized. Rain don't whip and sun don't blind.
But why poke your nose in there to start with? Do better to give an old couple some peace.
Ez a hely,
What
geci.
is this place, exactly?
A village? Plain to see?
Abandoned huts is about all I see.
Aye. It's only us now. Young folk have gone off to the city seeking
Persze,
work,
megettétek
and the
őket.
old have all died.
Faszfej.
Ain't that right, Judd?
Right as rain.
Looking for someone named Fulkert. Light-haired halfling. Ring any bells?
Aye. Saw a little one round here. Out picking herbs.
Mm-hmm. Till he got hurt. Ran across a trail of blood. Trail led me here.
Nem hiszem, hogy komolyan venni Gerátot bárki ebbe a szamártök födőbe.
He fled here seeking shelter. I told him. Back to your city, young master. Plenty such dangers hereabouts. But the fool was stubborn. Said he had to pick his blooms aforehand. Ventured back into the woods. And that were the last of him. Heard howling that night. Sent shivers down my spine.
So where are his remains? Wolves would have left something. His boots, maybe.
Didn't go looking. Well, he's too old to go tramping about in the woods.
Vadi, nem vagy öreg, mi?
So long.
Olyan nincs, hogy nyom nélkül. Most ezt így féledre is lehetne csinálni, de nem fogjuk. Azt hiszem, be kell menni a pari háza mögé. Ott lesz kell valami pince lejáró. Na csak mik vannak itt. Na csak.
Rotting meat.
Hát igen, ez valaki laikus, simán el is megy ennek a quest mellett.
Damn it.
Ez itt kérlek szépen a Cannibal Corpse új levezborítója. Ez Eating Back the Life.
Light-haired halfling.
Witcher
Must be
verziója.
Fulkert. Ripped open, gutted and drained. No way to determine the cause of death.
Na, egy kis fight a öregekkel.
Been to your larder. Meat-rich diet. That what you like?
Master, not at all. Tain't like that.
Best hope not, or you'll be next to get a hook through your neck.
The wolves killed him. Him and the others. We but gather the bodies. That's the truth.
We're old and frail, we've no strength to plough or sow, but we gotta eat. Have pity, master.
Ez hülyeség, ez egyes, ez szánalmas.
Folks say we witchers have no feelings. It's a barefaced lie. Right now, I feel rage, and I can't wait to vent.
Gonna slurp your oysters. Oh!
Na gyere, most eljátszok vele.
I'll gobble your liver.
Ne, gyerünk öreg. Egy kis kannibál geci. Na mi van?
Horsen.
Lángolj kutya. Hát ez nem hatotta meg nagyon. Nézzük meg. Az irdent. Végigpróbálgatjuk rajta ezért.
I'll gobble your liver.
Szenvedj, te kutya. Ó, még van egy gyakszira erő. Te mocskos szarházi.
Humans.
Na mi van? Gyönyörűen lenegyedeltem, bazd meg. A rohadt kurva anyját azt. Igni, Axi, mindent kapott a fasz. És hogy vagyunk tele lesz halottal az egész. Mondjuk nem, mert... Nézd meg, Oliva. Milyen élelmiszerraktár van itt nekik. Nem szorulnak rá, hogy embert tegyenek, hazudott volna. Mocskos férgek, bazd meg. Az öregasszony tetemét még nem vizsgáltam át, annál lesz a másik kulcs. Gyanús húsdarab. Nem, nincs másik kulcs nála. Hogy jó lett volna, mondjuk egy túlélőt találni, vagy valamit. Mert itt van egy rész, ahol nem tudok bemenni, és idegesít, hogy mi van itt. Ez ilyen tömlöc. Arda. A kulcs nem nyitott. Igen, itt voltunk. Kár, hogy... De van szarva, szopja le magát a büdös geci. Már biztos nem lett fejled a quest. Nem akarok túl sok időt elkúrni rá. Fecskefű. Ó, de szép, szexi a fecskefű. Legalább te meg kijöttél a tesztből.
Volkert, your apprentice. I know what happened to him.
Out with it. I've gone near daft with worry.
He was... really no gentle way to put this. Cannibals ate him.
Cannibals? A short ride from Novigrad. In Velen, that would be one thing, but here... Gods!
You slew them, right? Tell me you killed them.
I did.
He's been avenged. There's that. Your coin. Take it and now please be on your way. I must write to Falker's parents.
$200 korona. Oxenfurti. Csak kár, hogy ez a fenés gyorsan lemegy, hogy ideje van neki. Tehát időintervallum alatt kopik a penge, ami undorító.
Stay out of my way.
Where you think you're going, mucker?
Nézd csak.
Why do you even care?
You're in the military operations zone, and our job's to collect the war tax.
Look more like you're
Halott
collecting
lesztek.
for a round of
Halottak
vodka to
bazd.
me.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky when we accuse you of spying? Now shut your trap and pay.
Véretekkel mosom fel a földet.
Told you he was a spy. We're gonna arrest you in the name of good King Radovid.
Radovid
You can
halott.
always try.
What's going on here?
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone. I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front. The
Végre
eastern
normális
front.
ember.
And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Watch your step.
Stay out of my way.
Gorneda.
Private Klein.
This the Brasodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Make an exception. That's the smart thing to do.
Threats don't scare me. I've sworn to serve Redania till death do us part, and I'll keep my oath with a song on my lips.
Careful, bugger means it.
Gode Mater Redania Pruli fecunda nubili.
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries.
Kihúztuk a szarból
What's all the
vízimával.
fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Jézusom.
But my orders...
Bazd meg a
Fuck your
parancsot.
orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Shut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Ebben a bakának több esze van, mint a tisztnek. Mennyire van ebbe példa például a magyar hadseregben is.
Appreciate the help.
'Twas night. Always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his heed during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz incense.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets.
Ja.
Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignot. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with
beadta neki a fütyköst a
Trek
szájára.
in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Jaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known.
Ez egy
But
csicska.
he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Komolyan fognak venni ebből a szamárfülbe, az biztos.
Oh, smell it,
Beszéljünk a
Geralt.
snob
That's
buzival.
the center coin. Jaromir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blether with us. About the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend. True.
Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Nem. Nem is igazán érem.
No. I'm more interested in the culinary arts, too.
Why stand near me, then? You ought to be hovering about the buffet.
Anyádba raktam a faszom.
What a
És
jackass.
beleélveztem
Yeah,
titokért.
fuck him. Typical arse cunt. I've grown accustomed.
No sign of Borsodi.
Perhaps he'll
Funny.
look in at intermission.
Duke Clivet declared
Such a recluse. No.
ring on it.
It began after his father
Shite.
passed. Apparently, he turned
Vén szar.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations. Dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vedamaniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest, transaction fee.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Egyet már is tudtunk adni. Hát ezeket eltesszük, hát ez szart fizetnek, 61 ez nem rossz. Viper a páncél. Viper a csizma. Viper a kesztyű. Viper a nadrág. Beszart a seggem a gatyába. Nagyszerű. Geráltnak is leesett a pitje.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Vivaldi, perusing the room for any and all to fleece.
Csak először. Így. A kurva anyádat mindjárt kitöltjük és nincs leszel. Ez az. Nagyon szexik ezek a szamárfülek.
These contemporaries, I
Balkon
simply
is.
don't understand their art.
Hagyma, lófasz.
Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, and the rest.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
Yeah.
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tin shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Akkor bazd meg is kereshetted volna, baszki, tehát már nem azért. Tele vagy gempával, minden elmehettél volna. Pár zsoldossal elvitetted volna picsáda. Jó, mondjuk Kaer Morhen, azt nem biztos, hogy tudják, hogy hol van. De szerintem egy vajákot nem nehéz felkutatni. Azért elég kevesen voltak akkor is.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
És simán túlélte volna ezt az öreg asszonyt amúgy.
All so tall, you'd think the room was full of horses. Good day.
I've not seen you before.
I beg your pardon?
Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Átláttál, azt hiszem.
Seen right through me.
Ha! I knowed it. You don't look like one who easily agrees to a draw.
You ought to know, Helmut. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Persze, hogy játszunk, bazd meg. Hogyne? Ennyit nem teszek föl.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might I have a wee word?
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any.
Büdös törpe zsidó, kurva anyád, basszájba, faszopó cionista geci.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade,
Téd lesz fél orán,
Coin, then a
dudd a
stick.
picsádba, te
So,
gyökér.
what'll it be?
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any
Hát
winnings is
megnézed, hogy
yours.
egy óra ennek
Any
az,
chance
hogy
for a
egy
50?
koronának
Don't push it,
10%-a
Vimy.
mennyi lesz. Bazd meg.
All right. Game on.
De hogy adom föl, bazd meg. Oh, Gone to Dream. Tibor. Tibi az egy jó lap. Azt a mocskos kurva világot, ez nem szarral gurít, bazd meg. Kadveni ostrom szakértő. Nice to meet you. Nem nagyon be van. Kurva! De szopattam saját magamat, a kurva anyádat basznád meg. Bazd meg.
You're not at all bad, but it ain't enough to outplay me.
That's so. How about a rematch?
Apologies, mate, but I only ever play any bloke once. Vajákból, as them pointy ears say.
Oh, hard luck, Geralt. Your cards, though. You find them in the crapper. Didn't line up, did they?
Valdi, stoptassam gyermekét, kurva anyádat.
Honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewhere. Oh, smell it, Geralt.
Azba a semminek az egy 10%-át a faszfej.
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission.
Az biztos, hogy majd az első részben szanaszét szopatom a kurva pofádat, te faszopó törpe.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! Knew the bug would get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumour has it the figure harbours a treasure inside. A rumour one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
Nem licitálok.
Going once? Twice? Going thrice? The Honourable Yaramir enters a bid of 300. Any advance on 3? 300 going. Countess Mignol at 350. Going once? Twice? Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine, sold to Countess Mignol. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes, at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once? Going twice? Going thrice? Sold! Van Rohe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as...
Elindultam meg az első részben.
Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaramir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice?
Leszarom, mint a kurva anyám.
Brilliant! With the gentleman with the white hair now at 350.
What? I didn't...
350 once? 350 twice? And 400 now with Countess Mignol. Any advance on that? Going once? Twice? Thrice? And sold! The Professor's spectacles go to the Countess. Oh, the excitement.
Gotcha.
With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound, please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him.
Faszom szára.
Well, don't expect a warm welcome.
Dob ki az almát az ablakon, ez az. Eci.
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who...
comes uninvited.
Meg lehet, de csak nyersz.
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more. The auction house is primarily a meeting place for the local elite. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
Got the distinct impression the two of you started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What one like you want from one like me?
The Borsodi's auction house. I'm assuming the name's no coincidence. Got a relative I could talk to? Someone... How do I say this? A smidgen less irritating.
Name's a historical legacy, Geralt. Auction house was founded by 2 brothers, Horst's father and an uncle. In this generation...
I and only I am it. So get to the point, now.
Right, let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What?
Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Nem volt rossz, hogy jött velem a kis törpe zsidó. Semmi között hozzá.
Doesn't matter. Willing to tell me what it is or not.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamilfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It were a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Azért kapsz a pofádra, te faszopó. Faszopó.
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
Akartam verni egy
Gathering
büdös
place for the
faszt
elite,
a
truly.
szájába valakinek.
Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Right. Lift. I'm trying to knock it.
Egy megfeküdt. Sírva mentek haza faszopók.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Na csicskák. Meg lett baszva az anyát.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bossoli's
Csak kár, hogy ez
house
is át akar majd baszni.
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
But
You're the others. Find the herbalist, lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. You'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of...
Ah! Hey!
Oh!
Oh!
Kár, hogy egy magyar nevet szentségtelenítettek meg ezzel a faszopóval.
In a hurry.
Szárnyas fejvadász. Boszorkányvadász. Uncivadász. Gyerünk, geci. Siessél. Itt vagyunk a mi kis üzénke. Oh. Nagy bunkókat verjük el elsőnek. Kár nem lehet megborítani. Kurva szádat, doszódj meg! Sikolcs, te kurva! Fecskefű. Hát a jó blokkolsz, a kutya. Dia, dia.
Come on. Easy spot. Lots to do.
Huh. That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not? Hmm?
Kurva nyert basszájba, te. Kis geci szar.
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract?
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Follow me, please. Van itt az ide, hogy levegyem ezt a fasságot, már én kezdem unni. Nem tudok lopni.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there.
A cookinkat összerakjuk.
Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Nevedet se tudom, te szargép.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience.
Ő is szereti a bivajba
But I've not
használni.
asked for your hand in marriage. Just for your help in a heist. We break in. Each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Bersodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But
A major
Not a
trivia.
fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Jól hangzik.
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need two more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker, or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Legyen.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Nézzük.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo.
Tünderi
A circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics, title walking.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troupe's taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a
This
coincidence.
is Chief Party.
But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cot from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-manners. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf.
Ez egy
Casimir
köcsög ez a
Bassett,
tör.
native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a
Aztán lehet
pinch
ezt a
of salt.
törpét offoljuk.
Vault door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir.
Ez a nyúzsoldos.
Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Pontar.
Pontar.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spite the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do
Jó,
you a
nekem
favor.
kell mindent csinálni, bazd meg.
Cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
Tök addig vered a faszodat, mi? Hülye gyökér.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done.
Mi dolgod van, te fasz?
What then?
Then we'll bug a horse up, down and
Amikor ez a
sideways,
mondat tetszik.
all together.
Megcsináljuk. A szar, segből szájba fogjuk baszni. Na most felszedegetjük szépen. A csúcsokat szedegetjük fel. Hát ez aztán nagyon... Ágy! Quinto kell nekem, a kecis törpe nem. Ez itt is van közelem. Néha kurvára unom már ezeket a bejegyzéseket, nagyon unalmas egy kicsit. Vannak olyan átvezetők, amik érdekesek, de rablás szervezés, ez nem valami fasz.
Looks like rain.
Király!
You post the notice?
I did indeed. Hans of Sedaris, mercenary captain. Know of a monster that needs slaying. You interested?
Dope in the cage. Who's he?
Why? Look like a monster to you? No? Then he's not your ploughing concern.
What kind of monster are we talking about?
If only I knew. It was like this. Got rid of it to hire me and my company, but he's been late with the pay the last weeks, and I'll be damned if we're to risk our lives for free, like hell.
Couldn't agree more. But you were gonna tell me about the monster.
Yes, yes. We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the area. Snatchers cows and the like. Reckoned we should help the local boys, so we grabbed our weapons and set out. Me and Kurt one way, Gerd and Henk the other. Gerd and Henk never returned. Whatever it was, it got him.
Húzza ezzel az időt, a keményen
Jobs
ez a
for a
game.
professional, clearly. So Kurt and me, we chipped in for a small reward, hoping someone's willing to help the locals, avenge our comrades in the process.
Awfully noble of you.
Yeah. Mercenaries.
Törpével az a baj, sokat el szopni, öngyilkos akar lenni, azt le kell beszélni. Mert még el is árul a végén. Beszéljünk a jutalomról, te faszopó. Legdrágább pénzén fogom megcsinálni. 418.
What? No chance.
Máskivel van dolgod.
Give me, give me, give me. Sound more like a beggar than a witcher. You'll get what I say, and this is my final word.
All right. Where do I start looking?
South of here. It's where we split up.
Mocskos cigány.
It's where we last saw Gerd and Henk alive.
Ja, kinyírlak, te szarházi, de előtte lehúznak egy kis pénzzel. A büdös szar. Zsippó geci. Maci geci. Kevés voltál, mackósajban meg búntás. Na nézzük tovább. Fecskefű. is van az első vérnyomó.
Human.
Hát, utárgyaltad, bazd meg.
Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. No sign of another corpse.
Vityár érzékeiddel. Nézzük tovább.
Flying monster. Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest.
Szopkassam az anyádat meg.
Piece by piece, follow the thread.
Kurva farkasok, még mentek rajtam, mi? Persze, geci farkasoktól elvesztettem a nyomot. Ezt nem hiszem el. Ez az.
Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean. But they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing.
Rémlik, hogy ezt megcsináltam.
Thin rakides, sparse afterfeathers. Interesting. An archgriffin.
Archgriffin. Nagyszerű.
And the nest? Empty. Except for leftovers. Well. They took on this contract before I did. Got the reward up front. More than they're paying me.
Basznád meg! Az a rohadt időhúzó kurva anyádat. Azt miért nem?
There it is.
Megjöttétek? Fingós geci. Hoppá! Így nem jó. Oh, bandita is, csak így lazán. Tök jó, hogy ezüsttel kellett végeznem a gecinek. Akkor F-et használ. Azt a kurva lerivasztottam a fejét neki. Szeretem, akkor egyszerre két bandát erőszakolok meg. Ez az te Faszopó. Allahu Akbar, bazd meg az anyád. Ezt úgy hívják, hogy segből szájba. Na nézzük, hogy mi van. 164-es, hát 73-as, 75-ös, 73-as, ott az csere. 204, 204, hát nem hiszem el. Faustino. Ez elmenek alul. Invertori. Van itt nekünk valami. Valami vicces. Ezt kell föltenni trófeának. Így. Kicsit hülyeség, de aranyos.
Move it.
Kondás geci. Igen, ezt a questet megcsináltam, erre emlékszem. Ha megint egy tonna farkas jön rám, a faszom ki van már belül. Szart sem én a kis konzenetek.
Well, any progress?
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin. An arch-griffin, in fact.
In that case, I'm grateful. Arch-grateful. Your reward.
No, helyes. Nem szeretem, ha becsapnak.
Hold up a minute. Recognize this? You accepted a contract. Reward paid up front, and higher than what you paid me.
What am I meant to do? Business is what it is, and intermediaries deserve their due.
What you're due is a punch in the face. Gold. Now. Some advice before you go. Don't ever try to cheat a witcher again. Ever.
It's as worse it gets. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
Van itt egy...
Purse I got was full of counterfeit crowns. Just a lick of gold.
Köszönjük. Beszélgessünk.
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa! I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right? First you used threat to extort coin, and now you want to scheme with my prisoner. Not a chance.
Így csaltam azt a pénzt.
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Meaning Master Hans of Sidaris' moral spine is rather bendy.
You'll be the one with the bendy spine in a minute. I said, shut your mouth. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. But I've a special rate for you.
Ezt komolyan gondolod?
You fleece me. Now it's my turn.
Olyan vagy, mint egy vén halaskofa.
Famous mercenary, supposedly. But you're acting like an old fishwife. Just counting the crowns. Counting the crowns.
What? I'll not take any insults from some bloody mutant. I prove my mettle at Hag, Dillingen, Brenner, and...
All long ago, and probably only half true. You're bold, sure, with your mouth.
Oh, that must have hurt that.
Cheat me out of coin, then dare insult me. Take it back, you bastard. Open your gob and take it right back.
Bare fists. Make me take it back. If you fail, you'll let Quinto go. Deal?
Bloody deal. Lads, give us some space. I need to show this drifter what happens when
Ugye
you
olyan
cross
50. szintű
hands of
lesz, nem van.
Sedaris. Long live the king! Troops, here now!
Ooh, that must have hurt.
Már megint nem tudok blokkolni.
Come on, Geralt.
Na, valaki rám is.
Radovid was late with our pay a whole week. He's trying to cheat us too. Purse I got was full of counterfeit.
Kezd bosszantani.
Drop the damn grip right!
Nem tud nagyot ütni. De nem is üt.
Longer it lasts, worse it gets. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week. He's trying to cheat
De csak blokkol ezzel.
Purse I got was full of counterfeit.
Fence! That's it!
Nézzük hát, ha megüt izé nélkül.
Come on, Geralt.
Troops, here now!
Ez most mi?
Fence!
Ez valami bug lehet.
Longer it lasts, worse it gets. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week. He's trying to cheat us too.
Come on, Geralt.
Nem megy a HP-ja.
Long live the king!
Ez most hogy jött ide?
Come on, Geralt.
De ő se sebez engem. Tehát ez a része, bele mentünk egy kibaszott bugos csatába. Na ácsi. Játékbetöltése azért. Képtelen vagyok sajnos. Nem engedi ez a szarjankó játék, hogy megverjem ezt a faszt. Mert ő se sebzett, én se sebeztem. Minden blokkolt, mert nem kaptam sebet. Tehát így. Inkább kifizettem, csak takarodjon a kurva anyjába.
Longer it lasts, worse it gets. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
You, Quinto?
The one and what? First you.
I need.
And I. Lucky thing.
Meaning, Mark?
You'll be the.
Ussolsz te faszopó. Alkodjunk meg.
Hands, to claim that reward, you've got to deliver Quinto to the right hands. Seems a complication.
Time's a consideration, and we all know time is coin.
Shut it. What's your point, Witcher?
Bankers are far away, whereas I'm here, saving you a lot of trouble. Think you should drop the price?
Don't know about that, Geralt. Takes goodwill to negotiate. Afraid I've none of that for you.
No. 350-et adok érte, az bazd meg az anyád. Egyet kéne azért. De jó.
All right. I'm willing to take that.
A consensus was in sight from the start.
Slow down. Witcher hasn't paid yet.
Colored my loss. Here.
Ah, nothing quite like the weight of a purse full of gold. Right, Quinto. You're dumb as shite, but lucky as... What? How did you...
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could.
Faszfej!
Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Ez Nilfgaardi lehet.
Need you to open something for me. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
Last, worse it gets.
No.
Radovid was late with our pay a whole week. He's trying to cheat us too.
Ja, bocs. Aha. Küldetések. Evangeline Gallo. Vándor cirkuszhoz kell mennünk. Akkor a tüntecsaj ez bejött, és nem skúrt át. És nagyon szexi. És így feldobja a partit egy kicsit. Tündék azok mindig jók valamire. Gáci. Igen, az ominózus lófasz. Az meg faszom az. Ja, valami buzilidérc. Megkúrjuk a száját, ez jó lesz. Nem baj, bátyja. Kis hirdenoszt. Gyere csak ez a... Verjem a nénikédbe. Időhúzós faszom. No, ez az a kard, amit IBR csinált. Természetesen egy ábra alapján. Mert ez jobb, mint a izé. Mert az, amit ő adott, az egy szarkard volt. Viszont amit találtam ábrát és kikovácsolt, az már egy faszább lett. Jóval faszább. Bár nem epic, de ritka. Ritkasága. Tűnik? Ennél már tényleg max egy epic karda jobb. Nagyon pacinger. Vadló? Aha. Hát ez nem jött össze, de ezért megpróbáltuk legalább. Nagy pofárúgás esetleg. Hogy felugrottam a hátára. Jó, nem bántjuk a lovat. Az ott mi? Jó, van, tényleg basszuk itt az időt. Ne basszuk az időt, ott is van olyan. Jaj, ez a köcsög a háztetőn.
What's all this?
Ez kurva jó, de ez öngyilkos törpe, de ma itt van. Ma itt van felrobbantható.
But you two look like you could use some help.
Aye, it's true. Barnes.
Oh, faszom.
Fine.
We'll let. Quick.
It's done. Open the door. Job's done.
True enough.
Vaják munka.
Here's your pay. And thanks for your help.
Farewell.
Nem a robbantós, azt hittem, hogy a robbantós lesz. De némi kis korona visszajött legalább. Ha már így erre jártam. Van itt egy árus? Hol látom, egy árus van itt? Paraszt. Cirkuszos, paraszt, kereskedő.
Welcome, welcome. What would you...
Not...
My good.
Cards won't...
Do you wish to split hairs or...
Vennék valamit.
Like to take a look at your wares.
Fine.
Ó, geci. Guide of Dream. Emir. Foltest. Királyság. Nagyszerű. Nincs gempa, mi? Nem baj. Who's that?
Should be going.
If ever you need a partner for Gwent, you know where to find me.
Nem rossz ötlet, de ez most... Oh, ez a csőlátás. Na, azért.
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us
Úgy
out.
néz ki, mint Figil a Vigo egyébként.
Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change
Mint a
the subject.
játékban, tehát gondolom hasonló karaktereket
depends.
használtak fel.
Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
Eveline, I beg you. You don't know him.
What's that supposed to mean? He introduced himself, did you not hear? Geralt of Rivia.
Stop pretending you don't understand me. You cannot know if he's to be trusted.
Not a soul can be trusted. You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
Na mondd.
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, poor guy Van, well, he's gone blind.
Fossest.
Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point.
Oh,
The crowd awaits. So either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine. Have we not spent it already?
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Eveline, I'm not certain that's a good idea.
Neither am I. It shall all come out in the wash.
Simán.
So, Witcher, what'll it be?
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
Hit it
Kira.
square on.
Ennyi. Kezdjük, geci.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I
Kétszer már nem
like.
leszek.
A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come! And now, good folk, the highlight of our
Homlokon lőni
program.
csávót, azt
Standing
nézzük.
before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Hát aztán azt közönség, geci.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
Kb. 5 ember.
What's the hold up? Shoot! Aim for the apple. The apple!
Várjál. Azt a kurva. Ez kemény meccs lesz. Visítelés. Az egész egy kicsit most nagyra van állítva. Jaj, röhögök, aztán előbb a lábát, bazzeg. Előtte mindenét. Milyen van még? Na azért. Megadottam, hogy véletlenül lából lövöm volna.
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
Azt a nagy izé. Tünde cirkusz, geci.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries.
Puki, mehetünk a gecibe. Puki pankok. Inventory. Alkímia. Alatteszt, alkímiai anyagok. Küldetések, ez az. Azt hittem, hogy megfagy itt a végén, bazd. Hát ez így belehúztam egy kicsit. Cicafark fűfőzet. Jó, szerintem itt jobb lesz pacingert hívni. Ez így most nincs kedvem így itt faszozni. Ez a második tünde cirkusz, akinek segítek, tehát mert még a White Huntban is volt egy ilyen cirkuszos quest. Csak közben egy vaják quest, úgy hallom ismét. Valaki visít. Azt hittem. Hát ez egy kár volt leszállni a lóról, de ilyen segítséget hallottam. Bitch. Jövünk eszeg. Ó, hogy csezd meg az anyád valagát. Csak neki. Baszki, ezt itt föl kell mászni valahogy. Ó, még fasza. Itt lesz az a szar. Előtte csinálok egy ilyet, hogy mentés. És elköszönöm. Csá!